touch that booty, that big old booty. Shake that booty. Can I lay on them booty?
Fafa, man. I got a little bit of a different video for y'all, man. Today I want to talk about CIA, man. Now, the CIA has had their foot on the neck of our people for the longest, and I mean the longest of time. I mean since the 50s. Damn, you know. But there was a specific man who damn near ruined it all for us, you know. He goes by the name of Ronald Reagan, you know. But his plan, if you didn't know what the CIA was, you know, basically, let me give you a little summary on what they did, the CIA and Ronald Reagan did, you know. Let me give you a little backstory on why they did my people, well, on how they did my people so bad, you know. It says right here, in August 1996, the San Jose Mercury News published a 3-part investigation series titled The Dark Alliance. The author Gary Webb, which alleged that a drug ring linked to Nicaraguan Contras, supported by the CIA, had funneled cocaine into South Central Los Angeles, helping fuel the crack epidemic in black community. The article focused on drug dealer Ricky Rose, boss, who allegedly received cocaine from Contra Connects traffickers Oscar Danilo Blandon and Norwin Mentis. I think that's how you say your names. The profits were reportedly used to support the Contra war efforts against the Nicaraguan government. I think that's how you say that. Although the Mercury News later clarified that it never especially claimed the CIA officials orchestrated this operation. The article's language, imagery, and structure led many readers, particularly in African American communities, to interpret that the series was implicating that the U.S. government had deliberately enabling
that
oh my goodness, was deliberately enabling the crack crisis. National media outlets and major newspapers later scrutinized and criticized the reporting, citing lack of evidence and direct blah 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 blah. You know how they feel about that, right? So yeah. And if you watch shows like, you know, Snowfall or like BMF or, you know, Power and stuff like that, they really get into it and all that, you know, stuff. Especially specifically Snowfall, they really get into how the crack epidemic really started, you know. But that was back then. And I think the CIA is now standing there in their offices. They don't even gotta worry about us no more. They got their feet ups in their office like this. And y'all probably wondering, well, why do you think that? Well, why do you think that? I mean, let me tell you why. Because of us. We're doing it to ourselves at this point. We are cooking ourselves. Now, y'all probably thinking, oh my God, you probably doing another one of these woke niggas doing this, that, and that. No, because now I'm actually concerned. Let me get into it, right? Number one on the list. The number one thing that's cooking us nowadays more than crack did back then, social media, bro. Okay? That is the number one thing that Uncle Sam and the CIA is using to just sit there and control us like little puppets and just sit there and laugh. Just playing a little game, playing Monopoly, playing sorry with our ass, because niggas is looking sorry. You feel me? Now you're probably thinking, oh, well, you know, social media play a part in every culture. Well, you might be right, but they're specifically highlighting the bad parts of us, you know. We got the baby mama drama, you know. We got fights this way, fights that way.
Little niggas in the hood talking shit. Yeah, little niggas in the hood talking shit. You see what Uncle Pete lit, yeah.
You know. Exhibit number 1. DDG and Halle Berry. Not Berry, she's beautiful. Halle Bailey, how are you saying her name? Reports came out. DDG put his hands on his girl. It's like a gender war inside of a race war. You feel me? It's like they deliberately, it's just separating the black men and the black women when we're supposed to be united as one. You got the black women in the comment, oh, blah, 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 and niggas ain't shit, this, that, and the third. Then you got the black man in the comment, oh, well, you smooth, brain down, super, blah, 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 blah. Whoa! We don't even know what's going on, mind your business. Then reports coming out that the girl is crazy. She didn't slice my son up. She didn't this, that, and the third. She threatening to kill herself because my son wanted to move on and shit. And now the narrative is changing. Everybody's like, oh well, she had postpartum, this, that, and the third. Why are we even focusing on these people? Why are we worried about what they got going on? Nigga, we broke. We broke. We can't eat. Wait, like it truly confuses me, bro. You know, we worried about these celebrities and people that we put on the pedestal. Meanwhile, we got the orange man in the office making life as hard as possible. You didn't just see his running buddy, his best man, Elon Musk, say that his terrorists and his administration gonna make us go into a recession by the middle of the year? We already feeling it. They're not even telling y'all about global warming. I'm just talking about the in-office stuff. Let's talk about the stuff that we can't control, that we already fucking have global warming. They don't want to tell us about that though. No, we're gonna keep highlighting that. We're gonna keep highlighting the baddies. Yeah, let's keep producing that. Let's keep pushing that out. You know, it's on a black-owned network. As long as we keep pushing that narrative out, black-owned network, everything black-owned, everything good. Nah, bro, we got beautiful women out here. We feeding them out here. We putting them in Sprinter vans and empty B&Bs, feeding them Casamigos and Don Julio with ramen noodles. I know y'all remember the episode of the girl that had the alcohol poisoning. She was on the goddamn van, the Sprinter van, like.
Let me know when to pull up, please.
Now, are you sure only 3 shots?
Bro, this isn't okay. It truly isn't. Like we gotta do better, bro. It feels like every time we take a couple steps forward as a people, every time we realize that something is going on, we find something to bring us 5 steps back. Why the hell do we have a Don Julio and Popeyes collab? Who facilitated that? Who said that was okay? Who allowed that to drop? Who facilitated the drop? And don't think I forgot how y'all niggas was moving over chicken sandwiches. I didn't forget. Y'all niggas was out here killing each other over chicken sandwiches, B. Y'all can't be serious, bro. We can't be serious. At this point, bro, the CIA is not doing no work, bro. They're coming in, they're clocking in, they're just putting their feet up, they're turning on their computer and not even paying attention, and guess what? They on their fucking iPads like this, just watching movies. They watching movies and then they got us on the tape right there watching us be stupid. You got kids killing kids. Kids having kids, creating broken homes. Just continuing the trauma of this shit that our parents was trying to prevent. Nigga, you know you ain't like that girl. Why you ain't wrap it up, bro? Instead you shot up her club. You know you wasn't even gonna do nothing. You know you wasn't even gonna be there. Now you just repeating the cycle that your daddy did to you. And you know, and you know, I don't. It's like I can't fully blame us though. Like to an extent, you know, a lot of people don't got true smart upbringing. You know, like me, I'm one of the few, like not few, but you know, I'm one of the blessed ones of this new generation at least that I actually grew up with some common sense. People that installed common sense into me. So it's like you walk around, you see people like you do stuff that's common sense. You see them, you like bro, like you serious? Like how old are we? Like you dead ass? Like for real? Yeah, but you would think that's common sense, but it's not because parents didn't teach them the same way. It goes back to the parents, and go back to the parents on top of that, but also go back on top of the trauma because their parents didn't know how to parent, and now they passing that on. Now they trying to figure out how to parent. They don't know how to parent, and it's just the cycle. And the cycle, you see how it's just like a hamster in a wheel, and it just keep going and keep going and just keep going. Now how do we break this cycle, bro? Honestly, bro, truly, if you asking me, I don't see it getting better, bro. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Be real honest, real blunt. I don't. I'm walking around the school, my school at least. I'm in the 12th grade. I'm a senior. These little niggas is dumb. They can't read. Alright? They can barely answer questions. I know I'm not the smartest. I was barely able to do math, but nigga, I was able to answer 4 plus 4. Nigga, that's 8. You got little niggas looking at the teacher like, dude, what's going on? And once again, I go back to the parenting. You got these little kids, you feel? But also at the same time, this. Damn, like it's like you fuck. Like I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, you know. Then you got these little niggas, they little ones, they smoking now and things of that nature, you know, cooking their brain, smoking the smart. Bro, I literally was in the park the other day, bro. Little man's just like 12, bro. Not even 13. Yo, bro, why you rolling on my Zop, bro? You ain't put in. What? Did you know about the fucking Zop? When I was 13, when on a rainy day, we couldn't have recess. We putting textbooks together making blade rings. You don't know. It used to get treacherous. Fuck you mean? You know? But honestly, bro, I truly don't see it getting better. I think, if you ask me, I think it's up to my generation, the generation that was specifically born between 2000 and 2008. That generation right there, we gotta change the narrative, bro. We gotta switch it up, bro. Cause if we don't, bro, the CIA is gonna keep pushing shit out. They gonna start because you already see it. We already, if y'all didn't peep, the reason why all these little niggas got these access to these nicotine devices and stuff like that, it's advocated and it's targeted to our community, bro. Every gas station you go to, so every corner store you go to, it's accessible, bro. They don't need ID, bro. These little niggas don't need ID. They know every spot, everywhere to go to, bro. And do you know why? We're not making it harder to get access to, bro. We making it easier and easier and easier and easier. And the parents is letting them. So who do you blame? Do you blame the CIA or do you blame us? Like, who do you blame? Because at a certain point, we gotta see the pattern, bro. We gotta see there's a pattern. There's a, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't keep putting it on them, bro. Like at a certain point, who do we blame? That's my question. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. At a certain point, who do we blame? I'm gonna let y'all sit on that. I know it's a different video for me. Love y'all boys. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace!